One Direction, it's lovely to see you on Breakfast again.
Thank you.
Liam, tell me about the new single.
Yeah, it's a really good song. I think it's a nice kick-off to the album. It kind of sets the tone for what's coming.
It's a good bridge, really, between the last record and this record. It felt like the right single to
And why does it need a bridge? What's the difference going to be?
We've been more involved with the writing, so lyrically, I think that comes across and we get our point of view through better. And in terms of production, we've tried a slightly more simple approach on some songs. Have to wait and see, I suppose.
You first destroy, then you create. Balls.
Danny DeVito, what was that like working with him?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You know, it was great that he even wanted to do it. So like, he's absolutely like Hollywood royalty. So to have him in the video with us was amazing, and he was a great guy. He's exactly what people think he's going to be like, even if not more cool.
Everybody wanna steal my girl. Everybody wanna take her heart away.
You've written a book as well in all the many things that you've done. You're really honest in it, actually, about life as One Direction, which is not entirely a bed of roses in some ways. You say that sometimes you have barely a chance to catch our breath. What do you mean by that?
We travel quite a lot, and sometimes some of the shows we end up coming in, doing the show, and then leaving again. So I guess sometimes, you know, in the space of 3 days, you kind of look back at it and go, oh, hang on, we've been there, and it's kind of sometimes gets a bit of a blur.
You've come from a world tour, going on another world tour next year. Do you feel sometimes that you miss out on stuff? You've missed out on your teenage years in some ways from being under this spotlight?
No, I just think we got to live it in a different way, really. Like, because when we came out from school, you know, and college and stuff, we would have gone to uni, whereas this has been like our little kind of uni, having your mates around, you know, like especially when
countries.
Yeah, especially when we started in X Factor House as well, stopping in the same little room, whatever. Like, you know, it's just living it out in a different way, and I think, you know, if I had to choose between the two, I'd do this every single time.
She been my queen since we were 16. We want the same things, we dream the same dreams, alright.
Zayn, are you going to be able to fit in getting married next year, do you think?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about getting married yet. We're just kind of engaged. We haven't really thought about the wedding side of things yet, or how we're going to do that. We haven't really had any time to sit and organise that.
So things like when we read that it's £1.2 million for the wedding.
Yeah, they're just...
We did it for the present.
That was just on the cake.
How many times do I have to tell everyone?
And will you be will they be allowed to be best men or not?
I think it'd be quite hard to pick one.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward then, isn't it?
Groomsmen, they call them, isn't it?
As long as we're invited.
I don't mind being just like...
Hey, I didn't know this, but there's a Toastmaster.
I'll just stand at the bar.
I'm the Toastmaster at my sister's wedding.
One Direction, is really lovely to meet you. Thank you very much indeed. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you very much.
So